I've picked up my first gin tonic and it's sports boost. So, to be honest, I don't think this tonic actually does fuck all to do anything, because I seem to be moving at the exact same speed. I even timed it. I went to Persephone, and this may be because I had the sports speed boost from researching spider splicers. But I actually timed running from the elevator at the beginning up to the room where Eleanor is, and I think the difference was like it was 52 seconds versus 51 seconds, so it really doesn't do shit. I'm starting to, I guess the only reason I'm going to keep it in for a while is, I don't know, placebo effect. There's, it doesn't hurt having it. So here's another one of the audio diaries. It's a nice subplot. It's only in this level, but I think it's a really good subplot, so I'll play this one.
I love the kids in Miss English third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Willpower, yeah. That's a good gift. I don't know why an audio diary is a good gift, but it's entertaining nonetheless. It's another one of the young Eleanor ones.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
So I tried for a while to find some sort of cheap trick to kill this Big Daddy, kind of like the last one. And I even managed to get on top of the statue here. And they reprogrammed him so that if you get to a point where it can't actually reach you with its melee, it will actually run away and hide. So that's not viable anymore. So I'm just gonna have to beat it the old-fashioned way.
breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy. We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
One thing that I didn't like about this game is that, you know, the big daddies, the iconic, thrilling fights with tragic creatures from the last game, they're also severely nerfed. You know, with Big Sisters and now with the gathering process, and plus, you know, the fact that you're playing as Big Daddy yourself, the fights aren't nearly as I don't know, they're just not as good. They've been toned down. I don't really like it. And I understand that
is to create. We must therefore eradicate tyranny at the genetic level to end sin itself. That is the family. That is our cause.
Mr. Bubbles, hurry!
I'm gonna dilly-dally if I want. Anyway, I understand that to evolve as a series, you know, you kind of have to go bigger and better. Or to survive as a series, you have to evolve, is what I meant to say. So, you know, you don't have much of a choice unless you want to stagnate. But it's just sad to see these, you know, the big daddies, they're one of the best things about the first game. They were amazing. And now they're kind of, they're pushovers. I beat that one on the first try with a drill.
With a bunch of scraps!
So, I don't know, it's just a little disappointing to me. By the way, back here is part 3 of Mark Meltzer.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Alright, so, because Sophia Lamb is such a bitch, she decided to talk over that. If you really want to, if you didn't understand it and want to hear it, I don't know, go find it on the internet or something. Is there a guy trying to kill me? Where'd he go? There he is.